Hey everybody. I haven't posted a video in a while, and I always say that when there's a reoccurring theme, I try to hop on here and get something posted that I think would be helpful. And this is the concept of being in our bodies and why that is so difficult. And that sounds really counterintuitive. Obviously, you're sitting here, you're breathing, you're alive, so of course you're in your body. But embodiment is a different level of being in our body. And most of us live in our heads. That's where it's safe. And we obsess about the future and the past. We ruminate, we project, we tell ourselves stories, we analyze, we try to control our lives, we try to go to our head to make meaning of things. And we disconnect from ourselves, and we disconnect from our bodies, and we disconnect from our true presence. So we're going to do one quick exercise. There's obviously, getting back in touch into our bodies and showing up present in our life is a journey, and it's not as simple as this always. But this is a really great way to reconnect with ourselves. So when we're noticing we're busy in our heads, which is the first step, awareness, which is a constant state of stress, you're going to put your feet on the ground. You can also feel your feet beneath you if you're sitting. And you grab your hand and just throw it on your stomach. Start to follow. Unfortunately, you can't see if I do it vertical, the quality's not very good on Facebook. And inhaling, you notice the rise of the hand, and exhaling, you should notice the fall. Inhale, exhale, just feeling the rise and fall. And as you're slowing down, noticing the breath, really noticing your sit bones, start to really sink into those. Really feel your feet. And just breathing and following what comes up. So a lot of times when we slow down, we recognize there's sensation in the body. There's emotion. There might be some trapped sadness or shame or anger or whatever it is. And if we can just sit and keep breathing and being present and let those things come up and out and move, that is where we can find real stillness and real presence, and we can show up in the world in a completely different way. Now, some clients are asking, why is it so hard to be in our body, stay in our body? Most of us have learned, that can be a trauma response to disconnect from our bodies, but most of us have also learned that it is some sense of safety to go in our head and to think and to analyze and to daydream about the future, or project into the future, or obsess over the past, and give us a sense of control. And that is what most of us do. So we're also mirrored that all the time. We become conditioned to think that that is normal. Or we go to work and we have no ability to shut off after work. So, our mind kicks in when we slow down and go into our body, and it starts to say, this isn't safe, it's not safe to hang out here. Most of the time our mind is busy doing that because it's convinced us that these feelings or sensations that come up are not safe, and somehow it seems safer to think constantly and to obsess and to ruminate and to worry and to be anxious and whatever it may be. But as you can start to sit with yourself and slow down and feel your breath and feel your body little by little, it'll start to become more and more safe and more the norm to be in your body and show up in a present way. And this right here will cut most of our stress down dramatically if we stay out of our heads and in our body. I hope that helps. Let me know your experience of being in your body.